Okay, let's continue on with the Wuthering race, main quest.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami, the sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura, do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot the lives you failed to save, nor their final, fading cries.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Ooh, the 1.0 storyline. Okay. So what does that have to do with this timeline? Not this timeline, this patch. Let's see. Okay. Right, so what does 1.0 story have to do with the current storyline? Okay.
This is... the Threnodian.
It's different? It's different, right? The Threnodian from Lahai Roi and
Go on. The
Jinzhou.
next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Hiyuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as you suspected, both Jinzhou and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinzhou did the night give way to dawn.
You...
Shh. I would never deny their achievements or hide the price they paid. That is their pride. And likewise, I would never deceive your eyes.
Rover. Did he truly consume a Threnodian's power?
Well, not us technically. It's our dear Trinity friend. It's the third breast, I guess.
A life as fleeting as the first snow. This blade, it's as sharp as they promised. Once business in Lahai Roi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
See, a sheet of paper pristine, I think, to a fort. The elegant handwriting dances across the paper as if eager for someone to read it. See the grand architect's handwriting note. As you can see, an exhilarating tale has unfolded. Our protagonist, our rover, how is he capable of such a thing? No need to be alarmed, read on, you get used to such things as I certainly did. The important part lies in the details, in the final hinge of the story. Consider if rover can withstand the Trinodian. Then anyone with the same body and soul ought to be able to wield the Trinodian's power freely, isn't that so? I don't think so. I mean, from our point of view, technically it's not rover eating away, right? It's Abby, right? Or better known as Erosus eating away the frequency, whatever.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
Then we're back in Minasita. Okay. Alright, let's take
Let's
the
get
control.
moving.
Alright, nonton si.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever.
Oh yeah, I still have that question. So Minasita is now does not have Sentinel, right? Because Imperator quote unquote died. I don't know. Sentinel doesn't act like Trinodian, right? He can not die, but Trinodian cannot. They are technically immortals. You can only seal them away by breaking them apart, I guess.
Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand.
We're going to redo that part. Alright.
And I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I?
Oh, here.
A light so blinding it lays bare all the filth. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, could have... You had so many companions fighting at your side. And yet, the reign over Honami simply would not cease.
That's enough.
The buffs are blocking the text. Okay, whatever.
Let's get moving.
So is the GA suggesting that Hyuki become the
Every single time, he succeeded in saving them. If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what he has achieved?
Because the Trinidad resonator is something else, right?
Let's get moving.
Okay, let's see. Next
A little sideshow before the end.
Uh-huh.
You don't mind, do you?
A life as fleeting as the first snow. So persistent. Brittle snow. Fading gleam. Fall in my wake. Waning moon. You prepared for this. Have you not? If my blade had been keener, could I have? Is my focus slipping? Why is this even surfacing now?
Take your time. We're almost at the finale.
Boom, the knees will be hurting.
Let's go.
That far I will drop. Okay, I see. Oh.
Thoughts on the show?
You showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the Blessed Maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator in the future.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly entwined with the Threnodians. That is your gift, your talent.
It is a dangerous curse.
From Ashinohara's legends and the Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of his capabilities?
He's strong.
He can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again, he is the perfect savior. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second Rover. He saved Jinjo and Renacita. But what about Honami? Solaris is full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light will never reach. You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian or lament. But what of them? The weak, those not blessed by fate, and yet, is it really fair to place the weight of an entire world on a single pair of shoulders? Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before. But a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leviathan. Even the one that appeared in Renacita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would finally have its true savior.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength. I stayed in Lahai Roi to forge a blade sharp enough to kill it. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate. Not even for retribution.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human matters. I think they tell you that simply staying alive is what matters. Eternal Miko, you know your limits. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely protecting Ashinohara from the Threnodian's assault. But what of the future? You are no savior like him. When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? Who will walk this lonely, futile path next? We could always talk about the former, Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
Complete already? Okay. Okay, new first. I see. Hello, Golden Boy. Now that the dark side incident is wrapped up, manage any rest after the ceremony. Things will get busy again soon. You will need to stay focused, but not one up like a spring. Stress leads to bad cause. I will rest up. Don't worry. Also, I have rest up. Don't worry. Okay, good. I'm a psychiatrist after all. Happy to know my patient is actually following my advice for once. As for the access rider plan we discussed earlier, there's been a development. Come to my workspace. It's better discussed where the wars don't have ears. By the way, I've obtained clearance for the latest motorbike upgrades from the Department of Engineering. You should be able to access the latest features by now. Hope they make your trip here easier. Okay. I see. Is this the one that can let me fly? Is it? Oh yes, okay. Okay, the motorbike aerial tactics here. The upgraded module unlocks the motorbike aerial capability. At a certain height, holds space to enter gliding state. Gliding consumes aerial energy and ends when aerial energy is depleted. Aerial dash. While gliding, you can consume boost energy to dash. The motorbike will not descend during the dash. Okay. Unlocking the expansion module grants charge leap. After unlocking it, it becomes the bounce jump button to use the motorbike charge leap to gain height. Oh, okay. So you can just do it normally and just fly. Okay. You don't have to like go up, climb out just to fly. Okay. I think using charge leap from the ground will automatically enter the gliding state. Charge leap has a maximum of 3 charge, which replenishes over time, while the motorbike is on the ground. Charges cannot be replenished in mid-air. Okay. Do I just get it now? Okay. Area tactic. Great. Okay, we'll do area tactic. Okay. Alright, we need the charge leap, that's for sure. Let's see what. Ooh, quite a lot. Have I max here? I think so, right? This is max, right? What's this? Okay. Okay. Alright, install. Alright, let's give it a try first before we go anywhere. Let's see. So, oh, it's E. Okay. Okay, hold E. Alright. Okay, how do I listen? I mean that way, it's a point way. Sure. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay. I see. Let's see what do we need to do now. Ooh, another sonar spell.
Candy? It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Lene suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
Yep, that will wake you up.
Alright, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the Dark Side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider. Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your Academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval I wrote myself.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting, but when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly. Unlike Jinzhou or Renacida, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai Roi on a Triumph avionics ship from the New Federation. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy in the New Fed. Then, he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time, but no one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostrider's pilot can be controlled. Normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one. But
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks.
kasi check out V's.
I heard Lucilla ask
never
for
mind.
your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Gotta go fast!
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Imyth or confront the Threnodian. But recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, they're off the charts. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk. Not just Lahai Roi. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a Threnodian event. Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him that the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the synchronist who pilots the Exostrider. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the Black Shores. And this workspace of yours, it's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai Roi is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roi that dire? You look exhausted.
See, I'm alright, just a little tired.
My frequency loss has been resolved. But Lahai Roi is under imminent Threnodian threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, In its early days, you mediated negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived insights. The Space Trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. This concern led to the Augmented Resonance Initiative, the Synchronists. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, sharing similarities, could amplify its power through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the Tether system does not recommend this method. We have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roi lies the keystone left behind by the Exostrider long ago.
So why now Shopkeeper saying that it is not recommended for rover to pilot the Exostrider? Is that what I'm understanding? Okay, see keystone, an anchor left behind when the Exostrider first came to the lens. That would one day be called Lahai Roi. The Space Trek Collective mounted expedition to its location, but returned with nothing worth recording.
It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its arbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies will help. Rover, bring her with you when you activate the Exostrider.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on the Lahai Roi.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content. Please return safely from the Strider Gate, my star.
I will. Don't worry.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan, and I can't even promise him it'll work.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Right, that would be it for this part of the gameplay video. If you enjoyed the gameplay so far, please do leave a like on the video and give my channel a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks. And again, thanks for watching and have a good day. Okay, right, let me see. Can I claim anything? Oh, hold on. This is the event. Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. I see the login event. Ooh, okay, I'm ready. Okay. 10 illustrated. Okay, sure. Alright. Okay. So basically just summon. Okay. And summon. Alright. I should be able to buy a bit more. Any more asteroid? Like asteroid or summons? Ooh, okay, here. 1.2k, 2.2k. Alright, I'll save it then. Okay, daily login. Done. Event. Later do. So event. Okay. Right. Okay, let me just leave first. Then.
Gotta go fast!
Then we'll end the video. Oh, hold on. Okay, I believe Dr. Luke has already briefed you about the meeting with Space Track Collective's head. Come to the academic affairs. He's waiting for you there. Alright. Alright, okay, thanks for watching and have a good day.
Yeah, right there. A little more drip. Perfect.